what's kind of the genesis of this back issue that kind of held you out today? When it started? What have you been dealing with?
Yeah, I just felt sick a little bit last night and then woke up. It was pretty tight, so just cautionary.
It's not something you've been dealing with for a few games now or anything like that? The AB's this road trip, I guess, has been kind of strange. You guys hitting a lot of balls hard, right at guys, not seeing the results. I mean, what have you made of the way you guys kind of performed and played throughout the last 6 games?
Yeah, I mean, definitely could be better, but you're right. I mean, we've hit a lot of balls hard, right at people, and when that kind of stuff happens, I mean, there's not really much you can look to fix. I think our at-bats have been good. It doesn't feel like we're struggling, but, obviously the runs scored and everything would suggest that. But, I mean, when you're just having bad luck, there's not really much you can change.
Well, that was your first pinch hit of your career. What was kind of your expectation heading up to the plate? How did it kind of pan out?
Well, I've had more. I've had another one.
Oh, you've had another one. Okay.
Yeah.
First pinch hit home run, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I just took it like any other at-bat. Yeah, that's it. Just another at-bat.
And when you guys hadn't scored a run in a bunch of innings, what was kind of the feeling to deliver for the team there?
To be honest, I was just trying to get ready, just prepare for that situation if it came up. So I was in and out of the dugout. I didn't really have much of a feel for the game, to be honest. Just trying to be ready for that opportunity.
But what was the process of getting your back loose enough to take that at-bat like?
A lot of different stuff. But I just leaned on the trainers and stretching. The normal stuff, just loosening up.
When did you know that you would be good for certain for an AB?
I had a feeling I would be able to figure it out, but I didn't know until I took a swing, and I think my first swing was maybe the 4th or 5th inning.
Schneider mentioned before the game that you would be available most likely late in the game. Sometimes when a guy has a nagging injury or something like that, they'll have the day off. Did you have to plead your case at all to say I'm available if you need me today, or was that understood?
I don't know if I had to plead my case, but there was definitely a lot of "Are you sure? Are you sure?" So, and I said yes, but I was asked the question a few times.
Well, when you face guys like Jacob DeGrom and just the competitive nature of facing aces like that, does it make you better going into the next game, going into the next ABs, just the iron sharpens iron situation?
I'm not sure if it makes you better the next time, but I love the opportunity. I've never faced DeGrom, so that was definitely a cool moment in my career. He's obviously one of the best, maybe the best that I've seen. So yeah, just to get the opportunity to face him is a pleasure, and I love to compete, and he's one of the best, so it's cool.
What does it say about the way y'all's pitching staff performed to win this series as scarce as runs were?
Yeah, we need it. That's what ball's about. Everything's not going to go at the same time all the time, and it's about picking each other up, and, they were amazing.
But what was playing through 3 games, grinding through 3 games like this, where it's 6 runs combined by both teams over 3 games? What was that like?
Well, I only grinded through 2. But yeah, they're quick. Obviously, when teams are not scoring runs, it becomes a thing. It becomes a thing of trying to get runs across, and the more you don't, it becomes bigger, and both teams feel it. So yeah, definitely. The offense feels that and wants to help out the pitching staff, but luckily we were able to score enough runs in 2 games.
You've had a bunch of big moments in your career, obviously, but what was it like getting back to the dugout to kind of score the only runs of the game?
Yeah, it happened so quick for me. So, I was definitely excited. I knew the situation I was in, of course, but yeah, just to get a big hit, come through, pinch hit, like you said earlier, I haven't had a lot of opportunities to do it, so yeah, it was a good feeling.
Before flight, probably not ideal for a tight back, but just where do you feel kind of you're at? What's your sense of what your readiness for tomorrow might be like?
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know right now, but was able to do that, so that's a good sign.
Thanks, Will.
Alrighty, guys.